Let's go! Zdravím vás, campus! How are you? Hi, Gizi. Hi, Zeki. I hope you are doing well. As I see the chat isn't responding yet, so I have to quickly check on that, and then we can hopefully continue. Let's see. I'm sure the VIP of my chat server just changed. Thanks, Fritzbox. Thanks for nodding. Zoom. Hello, LKW Peter. Yeah, the internet. Anyway, should we start? Let's try and see what I got up my sleeves. Ha! There's a lot of thanks for the pet rock. A lot of text here, and it says hello campus and zdravím vás. That means I greet you, plural. So what you can see is a font I created for this game. It's not perfect yet. I will update it. Thank you, Gizzy. Thank you a lot. I will update that font over the time, just polish it, make it more appealing and such. And thank you for the wood. And now what we need, since this is looking pretty much like typewriting, here we are, like typewriting, we need something that looks a bit more hand-drawn. I'm thinking about how brushwork would do, and to make that happen, we have our lovely Affinity Designer on the one side, and this nice piece of software, it's called Font Forge, on the other side. This is how you can create any font you like, and for the demonstration I wanted to show you what I got here so far. This is the original font, and we will create a new one and just import single letters we create on the designer side. That's why we keep both of them open the whole time, and yes, see how it's doing, how we can continue on that. My first idea, my first wish was to use something like these vector brushes. Not this one, but this one. So we can have like proper brushing, but unfortunately these strokes, they are not compatible with the Font Forge. So I will first try to create these by hand, and then we try to copy just the flow of a hand-drawn thing into a proper vector shape, which we can just copy and paste into the new font file. Dun, dun, dun. And yeah, I'm so happy that people are more and more interested in the world, the language, the writing. And yeah, I wanted to know what you think about maybe adding single letters of this kind of font as emojis to our Discord, so people can try to use them. It's whole alphabet, as you can see, so you can in theory write every sentence you like to. My brush is online. This is good. I will delete that part. Idea, since the inhabitants of Aurelian are animals, they have a font that's very scratchy looking, like for example, a scratchy looking like font. Good idea. But Onyx, I have to explain that the Aurelians, besides being animal-like, they are very educated, very sophisticated birdies. They are the noble ones. If you're looking for something that's more scratched into wood, like wood carvings, then you would have to look for the Nyla, the deer people or deer-like people that you will be able to meet in the first newbie town. But yeah, for starters, I wanted to do something that's looking more like done with a nice paintbrush or calligraphy brush, something like this. And to work that out, we just take letter by letter. We learn them, and by the way, we'll create our new font file. Let's quickly save this on the side and make a new one. Give me a sec, here we are. So this is our blank sheet. We have the capital letters and the smaller letters, numbers, etc. Just the basic stuff. I don't care about these extra letters down there, since we are not using them in this language. And just a reminder, I used the same letter for capital letters and small letters to make it less confusing. I mean, it's already confusing enough for most of the people. So this is the normal A, and I was thinking about how it could look when it's like hand drawn. I had printed out the whole alphabet onto a sheet of paper, and then I took out my calligraphy brush pen to just try and see where the flow goes. And this will be now translated into vector. Hey Alexios, I myself do think of chants of Sinar are really good with showing the different culture writing. That sounds interesting. Never heard of that, to be honest. Quick question, Zaki and I forgot how the Zontra town was called. It's Zemia. Zemia is the oh, you mean the outpost we are seeing, like the mining village. It's called Zemia, which means just ground or earth. And we don't have a name for the capital of the Zontra people yet. I hope this will answer your question. So if you see, we have something like this. I wanted to make it maybe the other way around, like from small to thick on this side. This brush is the wrong way around, I see. So something like this. It's really good indie game where you learn different languages of different people. Oh, sounds interesting. So to copy that into this kind of shape, we will just start creating a lovely shape. Starting like thin, where the brush comes in, and then ending thick, maybe on this side, and here on the other side as well, just with a nice flow in it. Starting with the basic, basic form. We have to make everything a bit more rounded, more flowy. Something like this. So we still have to imagine someone did this with a paintbrush. inside here. Pretend we just put our brush down there. That's not looking bad. Let's try to bring this into our font file. I have to adjust my window here a bit. Give me a sec. So this is the window of just one letter. What you can see here is some basic where the for example, where the A starts and where we go down for the lower part of the G. And we have those two lines on the left and right, which is the blank space that you have between those characters. I'll just try to copy and paste it in here. And as you can see, we got a nice form in here now. I'm aiming to move view down here. And I want to make this the highest point everywhere. This will be the lowest point on everything that's like sticking out. And if not, then this will be the lowest point of each character. And as you can see, I can adjust how far we need to make space for other letters. And since we have enough space in this part here, we can go as close as that. I will quickly do a save of this file. Oh, come on. And written. Save. Can we see the... Yeah, here it is. To see if I am able to fill them. This is what I not checked on. I have to see if I can fill them. So it's working as a form, but not hello shadow desert. No, not responding. They're pretty opaque now, or still. So I have to see if there's any way we can make this more visible. Come on. Here we are. Element, style, overlapping. Let's see. And again, I haven't done this before with this kind of software, but I found it pretty nice and interesting to start with. And if this won't work for us, then we can still easily create another one. But first I want to see if there's a way to fill that element. If I select all of you, problems, styles, transforms, easy, round, contours. No, we don't need contours. We need filling. Inting. I'm getting to it. Sooner or later I will get to it. I can try to copy and paste it without the outlines. See if there's a difference. Ah, now we are talking. Can you see it? We have another line here. Okay, so I will... Oops. Let's select all of them. And I can bring them in here. And center this baby just right to this. So, okay. This seems to be working now. Yeah, now we got proper A here. And I have to go into a small break. There is a little kitty issue. I will be back in a second. Lol, we just had a little sleepwalker in here. Yeah, I'm using it's a open source app called FontForge, and you can use it to create any font you like. All you need is to create vector shapes for each character. So what we need is something just with the filling without the outline, and then we are good. A is done. Let's continue with B. This is easy. But we have to make strokes. Strokey. And for explanation, I once had some Chinese lessons in school, and I tried to at least do apply some of the line works that I've learned there, like the optimum brush setting, etc. Hey Kayaba, welcome. How are you? We are creating a font. I hope people will like it. Let's make this thin in here. Go over here. We just need to do some adjustments, like some rounding over these edges here. Since we know there is no straight liney. Starting strong over here and then going into this shape. That will make it look a bit more painted. Looks like a door frame. Yes, it does. Now onto you. Maybe we need to make it a bit thicker so it's still readable. Yeah, but that's the pure beauty of vector. We can play with it a lot. Oops. Yeah, I like this. So we got just the filling without outlines on both. Select them, copy, and I will go into the next letterbox. And here we can insert it properly. As I said before, we try to make everything touching the top line and the bottom line, so they're a bit more even. We can still like move everything around. This is pretty neat. Just some space here for the letter B. Save it. And we got the second letter. Now to the C. What do we have for the C? Oh, this 7-like shape. I want to make this like 2-stroke. One is going horizontal, and then this little thing down there. So we will start small here, getting stronger over there. This. And then second stroke, starting right down here. Bam. Bam. Smaller tip, going down here. I want to make it a bit more curvy since we are brushing it per hand. At least we pretend to do so. That's looking pretty fluid. I like this. Maybe just this part, just a bit good. More down. And this has to come up. Still looks like a 7 to me. Selecting both and make it a C. So the top part looks pretty good. Down there we are close to the bottom part. Bit of stretching here and there. I think it's cute if this tip just comes a bit outwards. There we are. Saved and done. See. The easy popeasy. So shape 1, just 1 stroke down. I don't want to make this in 1 part, make it a 2-parter. It's looking nice. Yes. Like a drop. And second part goes from here to there, down there. A bit much. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, now, since we are getting more and more characters together, I thought we could maybe do some additional talks about the language, if you like to. Since people in the community, in the Discord, were asking about different words, maybe some vocabulary to learn. We can use the time until I'm done with the alphabet to see what things, what sentences would you like to know? Are there some basics we can share? For example, the thing that I said at the beginning of the stream is a very basic and polite greeting. It's called Zdravím vás. It just means I'm greeting you. And there are different other things you can say when meeting one of the NPCs in game or other players, if you like to just dive into that world a bit more. We are on the character E now. So another one, when you want to say hi or hello, it's Vitai. You can just say Vitai, and then you can feel like one of the people in the game. And if you want to sound a bit more polite, and you want to say thank you, then the word of your choice will be it will be Dakuyu. It sounds a bit like thank you. But it's Dakuyu. And if you want to say Dakuyu Zeki. If you want to say please, then it's Prosu. You're welcome. I want to imagine when I start from here, then maybe like a light swift down there, and then straight to the corner, something like this. So we're already starting with the downwards movement inside here. No one makes like a proper straight line. They're coming from a curve. Yeah, this is pretty much what I want, what I need. Straighten this line a bit more. I'm sure people will recognize this one. And again, selecting them. And I give you the next letter insert here. Take everything, move it upwards. And this is one of the sticking out letters. Bit of space here on that side, as well as here. And we should be good. I'm quickly checking on the other letters, but I think we have a bit of space left and right. this is good. Now to the F. It's looking like a container with a lid to me. Of course, we need our lid part. Little stubby line here. And then starting from here to there, some L shape. And then bam bam, and from up there, down there, the other one. Salutations, zdravím vás, garbage crafter. Vítej. Oh, there's another one. I have to look it up quickly because it's nice. It's cute. Yeah, that is. Vítej v kruhu. Welcome to the circle. Won't be able to stick around for long. That's okay. I'm happy for every second we have you here. Again, we are starting nice into this curve, going into this a little dip. So long. Something like this. And now the last one, let's see, let's make it like this shaped. Oops. A bit thicker the line. Make it more visible. Maybe rise those pointies. Whoops. Not the whole thing. Oh, that looks stupid. Hey, Damien. I kind of like Hylian text. Yeah. I loved the Hylian texts because they look so natural, and that's one of the main reasons, to be honest, why I definitely wanted to have our own font, to make it just look fun and yeah, a bit more exotic, since we are all playing foreigners in the end. So here's the F. As you can see, we still need to give it some space, so it's getting down here as well. Just grab the lower parts here, and then we should be good. Some space left and right. Save, and the letters there. And when we are done with the whole alphabet, then I want to just write down one sentence, and then we can see where we need to adjust single letters to make them work as a whole. So now we are at the G. It's just an L. We can make it bam bam, like left down. We already have it on the B. Can we just copy you? Can we be that lazy? I just try to copy that. Ah, no. Didn't catch it. So let's make a new one. Going over here. Down there. And in here. At least drawing with vectors is so quick and easy. So I'm not missing much. Just a bit of smoothing. Ta-da! When are you going to add something to burn the overdose of crystal? Some people have. Good question, good question. Maybe we should just rise the costs for wood, doing some wood inflation. But I really don't know what to put there, to be honest. If you have any ideas, you will see me just chime in to whatever you have up your mind. Oops, the wrong one. I wanted to. We're missing some points. Doing to me. Let's select all of these. Are you missing some? That's not a healthy. It's the same image as we had when copying the other one. Let's go back in here, try it again. Nope. I will try to insert another form. Cheat a bit and try to, where is it? Make this. I know I can make you one curve. No, this is a curve. Do I have something else to insert? It's still hanging with the other thing. Now let's just save this file. Handwritten, and I'm going to restart that one thingy. I mean, like the Christmas thing. We can do some more cosmetic stuff when there are new cosmetics that provide something we can use. But unfortunately, that or this spring outfit doesn't have any variations. Maybe for the next time. I still have one adventurer outfit up my sleeve. Then you can add some protective stuff to my model if you like. That could be something. Now let's take away this and try it again. Now we have it. Thank you, mister. This is looking good to me. Just taking the whole space. Next is the age. Additional antlers, yeah, why not? There are many things. So you see me as a more Nyla type person. Do I see that right? Oh, this will be a fun one. I mean, this part is the easiest part. Go here, go here. There. And now to the O shape. I would say we go from 12 o'clock clockwise. Do we clockwise? Yes, clockwise. And do some spiral thingy. And to make the spiral look good, I will use my spiral creator. This will look good in a sec. I can tell it how many curves we need. And it should tell me, yes, the other way around. Bingo. What do we have here? More curve. Inner radius. Going in here. Something like this. So this is our helper. Linear, what do we have? That's looking good. Now to that part, we make it thick. This is nice. And let's make it a new curve. So now all these dots are movable for me. This is what I need to make this shape starting just a bit shorter. We bring you more here. Or somebody has to see it. Yeah. Let's merge you and give it some nice curvy end. It's a lot. Something like this. 06. Yeah, this is looking less typewriter and a bit more natural since it's not completely even. Cannot find shift for the live of me, so I improvised. Yeah, you're the best improviser. Go here. You start down here. Coming up here, and we just dip right into this. Not bad, not bad. A bit too uneven for my liking. So the top part is too thick, or the lower part is too thin. Let's say they're both. That's better. Just shrink you a bit more. Is there going to be any human text in the game, or is the intention to have we learn to translate? That's a very good question, and you have to understand the difference between the culture of the NPCs. They are using that kind of text, and we are just the foreigners that come to their territory. So everything that they use between them, like the newspaper they are writing, etc., this is of course in their own language and their own kind of text. And everything that comes from us will be readable for us, of course. Because you can't expect that people from different cultures just use your language by chance without ever seeing or getting to know one of your kind. Now let's get into letter H. I wish we could make you bigger. Better. To move everything more here. Bit of squishing, moving. Space left and right. Just a bit. Nice, 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 nice. Next letter, the I. A bit underwhelming, I know. Let's make it the best I we can do. Something like this. Copy that baby. But yeah, I got that question about the language pretty often, but it's fun fact, it's pretty divided. Like half of the people asking for the language or about the language want to see it more in the game, and the other one is like, oh gosh, do I really need to learn that? Why do I need to learn that for a game? And so there are like two crews here, and I think both are okay. To the J. This is looking pretty like a J. Do you draw this from up here to that round corner, or do you start low and go up? After that, I is the constant between the languages. Yeah, pretty many different languages and writing styles use something similar. Do we start here or there? I think we can start up there and go just bam, down there. Bam, 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 bam. Done. You go in here. Da, 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 da. The beauty. Yes. Good luck. Bye. Thank you, and have a good one. I think that pretty much nails it. It looks a bit like a flame, like our flame logo. I like. Yep. Here and there. I must bid you as well. I have no idea if I spelled that right. I have no idea as well. So, dobry noc. Have a good night. The K. What do we have for the K? That's that one. Maybe I should stop deleting my lines so I can reuse some of them. On the other side, if we make every stroke by hand and anew, then it really looks like handmade. I don't know. We are already pretty fast. Another question: do we name the language since everyone on the island uses it? Not really. So there is no name for the language, and I don't think that there is a need for a name for the language, since all of the people there are speaking the same language for many generations. So if everyone is like using that, there's no need to name it, since there is no other language. If you have any other ideas or thoughts about it, then let me know. That's not bad. Maybe bring this one more here. And you can be a bit shorter. Yep, I like this. Take both of you. Copy and paste. I mean, we can try to translate the word or sentence to give the language a name. Oh, why not? Give me a sec, I will have a quick look then. Come on. Sheesh, I think we killed it again. Let's see. help you, both of you. Go inside here. I'm not allowed to make so many different things here at the same time. So let's reopen. You're calling what? You're asking what the island is called. There you have it. I've typed it down. The island is called Lusika. I thought I told it to you, and I mean, since you're living there, I thought you would know. Oh, I have to restart this baby all again. You did, but I forgot. Okay. Let's try to again to get into this letter. Now we have it. Nice. You have to stretch you. There we are. Letter saved. Oh, but not well aligned. Zip. Here we are. Like Zemia or every other name besides Sinner. That's so you. And yeah, I don't know if Zaki told you, but we worked so much on the different characters to have a more in-depth idea about their appearance. So I will be able to make Zina and the other ones pretty soon. And yeah, the community asked for more creatures and beings anyway. So yeah, that will be your time, Gidi. Let's make this a two-part baby here. 1 and 2. Going up here, there and there. I've seen the concepts and I'm very excited. Good to hear. Start here and go. Oops. Like this. Bit too stiff, yeah. I've sent you something in ideas and discussions. Oh, thank you. Should I see or read it right now, or is it something for later? I need to know. Doesn't matter. Okay. But this baby needs some stretching. I just try to make this somewhat in the middle of our hide and bring it down here. some space on both sides. And saved. So far it's looking, I think, pretty neat. Well, that's an easy one, I would say. And I will see it later. This is one, and then I will make another one. Hope you like it. Oh, now I need to see it. But I have to restart Discord since it crashed here on my PC. Give me a sec. Task manager, kill it. Sometimes I have to kill all the instances of Discord to make them run again. And while Discord is starting up, I will be able to create the next shape. In here, like this. Looks blobby enough. Oops. Copy paste. I can adjust them both. No, that's wrong either. Ah, I'm dumb. Okay, I have to delete that one. Because we're starting with a thin one. So a thin tip here. Make something that works for both of us. Where's the ideas and feedback stuff? This is looking crazy. If you are able to create such a thing, then you crazy bastard can do this. You have a beautiful writing, my darling, but I really think that this will be too difficult. People already go crazy because it's so different and complicated. One, two, and we copy it. Stretch, stretch. And another one done. Are we already half through? It says, hello, my dearest friend. And I forgot the T in dearest. Did you try to write this kind of language, or did you try to do something different? Because it's, even for me, hard to tell right now. So this is an easy one, so we only have to take this baby here to bring it into the N shape. stretch it and just make this part a bit shorter. Next one, the O. This is again one of the fun ones that is just peeking out a bit. I use the in-game letters to write something in English. That's completely fine, just because I like it very much. We can make some writing and drawing contests someday. So again, we need one basic stroke here. And then this little up there. Dziękuję, Agavi Peter. Really trying to use the words now. Lowering it. Looking like a proper accent. Copy you. Oh, yeah. I wish I knew how to like push around these things. You go here. We have to stretch here a bit so we're able to peek out. On the other side we can go pretty close. Yeah, that's close enough. Next shape. P. It's a triangle. Where did I cut it? One goes there. Okay. Let's delete you. And I will take you as one shape here. Since we are lazy. Something like this. Again, we are doing these wobbly lines. Go here. Vite, Shad, how are you? To look up, where was it? The how are you? There was some. Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much. 7 months. So crazy, isn't it? Oops. Stop you here. That's looking cute, I would say. Bringing that out a bit more. Looks like a proper triangle to me. Have to be bigger. Let's stretch you here. And now I don't know how to stretch the whole shape. I assume I can only work on single points. Come on. I want to select you. This shape a bit thicker. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. Do I have the question how you are? Let's see. Had it written down somewhere. Oh yeah, it's Kasoma. We have the Stocchini. What are you doing? We're talking about the 2-player base. I think the important thing will be teach from player to player. So learning the language is optional and something for the geeks and the ones who really want to make a deep dive into the lore. Yes, of course. If you are one of the geeks, as Gizi says, there are many options to really crazy dive deep, and if not, then that's fine as well. Everything that's important will be available as a pictogram, so you don't need any language at all. And if someone is interested in learning everything, then it's fine and they are welcome. Another one of these, and another one of these, and then a second one here. Gizi's making the deep dive. Then I hope you have some oxygen with you. It's just a side note here, but I'm really looking forward to create some sort of biology books, etc., about anatomy of of things, stuff, some deep dive exploring on my own. Yeah, I really hope that people will enjoy it, and that it's not like too much like over the top, because I thought a lot about physiology of the NPCs, about cultural differences, stuff like that, like this crazy stuff. Yeah, I want to make this whole world like look functional, natural. I really hope this works. I think that's well like this. It will trust me. I got to do 100. It's good. Stop it. Thank you, chat. By the way, there's no chat bubbles. Yeah, I said at the start I wasn't able to connect it properly to the chat bubble server. Yeah, and instead of like tinkering around, I just started with you. And I'm pretty much sure everyone who is writing in the chat right now will be seeing all the different messages where they belong, like inside of the chat. It should be fine. Looks sort of good. Yeah, if I see it here in the overall chart, it's not bad. I'm just trying to make some of these lines a bit thicker so they pop. Save and done. Next letter is the R. R. This will be also an easy one. We're making one straight line that goes from where is it? There, there, and there. So upside down L, and then one stroke at the bottom. So like there, there. Big end, like this. Here. Oop. Nice. Everyone who is good in the more Slavic languages will, of course, they will recognize parts of the language we are using, since the base language we are working with is a simplified Sorbian, which is a nice and lovely mix of different Slavic languages, and it's still alive and used, like in this world. here. Eh? Bam. Make it a bit bigger, since we have to scale everything in there. Ah! Close. Bit of space here and there. Et voila. The S shape, let's see. It's this, it's an A without the middle part. All we need is here. Let's give it some nice bow in here. Not there yet. Now it's irregular enough. So our S here. Stretch it a bit more. Yep. That's okay. Let's see, can we just copy and paste single characters onto each other? Yes, that's good. So we just have to make this alphabet once until here. Then we have the numbers, which are easy, as you will see, and something like question mark, exclamation mark, and then we are done. To be a bit quicker. T. This one just the other way around. Can I copy you the other way around, maybe? No. Unfortunately not. So we have to draw it anew. Start. And then it goes from here to there, to there, to there. When we're done, we can try to write some of the names or single words if you like to. And if we are extra fancy, then we're just able to make a sticker with a greeting or something to make it more easy to use the stuff. This is looking neat. Yep, I love it. As big as that should be good. Or T. Just switch that. Yeah, okay, now it's done. No, it got the wrong one. Hope we don't need to restart you again. Yes, we do. It's still open source and free. And normally you don't go like back and forth with another software. Here's our T letter. Now, please let me import that. Yep, now we are right. And the size is already pretty good. A bit of space left and right, and that's it. The U. What holds the U for us? That's an easy one. And again, it's one of the characters that goes like below the normal height. And we go from here to there to there. Pretend to make it like this roundish. And then from here to there. Starting here, going there. That's a good letter. We take this. And here we are. Can make this a bit shorter on both sides. Nice, I love it. It's looking lovely. The V. It's just a container. It's container jam. One and two. Got to make a presentation for tomorrow as well as a few other tasks. I'll be heading out. Thank you, Chad, for your visit. Thank you, thank you. I will have a nice time. Just some lovely and nice cozy stuff is exactly what I want to end a nice day. This and this. that's looking nice and sweet. So let's copy you. Stretchy, stretchy. I'm having issues here. I only see one part. White. This line is also reddish. Whoops. There way. Yeah, here. Okay. Come on. Why are you red? Oh, now you're working with me. That's interesting. But this is still red, and I don't know why. And it's only showing this one. It's not properly closed somewhere. Oh yeah, there we are. No, it's one shape. No biggie, we can save this. Copy both of them again. Now it's, yeah, oh sorry. Now it's green. Again, a bit space left and right. And now it's coming, yes. It's coming along. Let me have some graphic tags. Come on, I know it. The W. That's cute. Oh yeah. Sorry. So it's the same container, but with an extra stroke. I think we should just take these two, make them shorter like this, and add another stroke down here. It's a bit much. Yeah, this is better. Let's take this one. Or the W. Quickly open you that box. Still not big enough. We can stretch it now to the bottom. That's looking good. Yes. X. Have I ever told you that I'm lazy? just take this. Just center this middle piece. Bring this one here. Yep, works. The Y. This is a cute one. But we can cheat a bit. I will take this J, bring it in here, and we just have to add this little stroke here. It can be totally this guy. Okay, I need to restart. So saved. Restart. Here we are with the letter I want. Take this baby here again from the designer and try to import it. Here we are. That's it. That's all we need for that. It's really looking a lot like our Campfire logo now. Last one is this one. We have a similar. So I'm going to insert that here. What I need to do is to select these. I will first move them away. I can select them freely. And bring those guys in here. Ta-da! So this is done. Let's select all the other. Come on. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Copy and paste them. We need the small and big ones. I have to be careful so we don't mess up the letters. N O P Q R. Come on. T U V W X Y and Z. So I'll save everything and we can export this one for the first time. Create font. So let's call it like this. And I will make this, yes. Let's see if it's working. I will quickly install that font. And then we can try to use it inside of this software here. So this is the normal typewriter one. It says hello. Duplicate this baby here. And we are selecting the other one. Can't see her yet. Maybe it's saved under another name. Oh, it's called Untitled here. Let's see. And I have to look for Untitled now. There we are. Okay, we can definitely decrease the space between those two. Where are you? Here you are. Yeah, there's a lot of space. Let's make it shorter. This is how I would write Sinner. The Z is looking good. The I comes pretty good. Let's make it less spacey, even lesser spacey. The N still has a lot of room. And the A, of course, can be taken shorter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Not looking too bad. Hello, CG. Yeah, we just created our own font file for a more brush painted version of that font. So the upper one looks more like typewriter, and I try to make this one look like it's like hand drawn, hand painted, or handwritten. Beam boss. So this is I greet you. I'm right now checking on the different different spaces, but it's looking pretty good. This is looking a bit awkward, this combination. Maybe we should make this a bit shorter. This could work then. So this is the D, the small one. Okay, we'll go into the D. Okay, well, with a stroke order matter, that would change which parts are thicker or more narrow. I already tried to get into like some strokey pattern, like starting thinner with every stroke and ending thick with them. I don't know if it's constant or all the way right, but I try to navigate like I was taught to write the Chinese letters, because they have certain patterns, which lines start from where to where. Make you shorter then. Maybe go even like here, from here to there. Let's generate this baby. Install, yes. I don't know if I have to reinstall that font or not. Let's swap it for another one. not thinner yet. Maybe I have to get it anew or whatever, since this doesn't look like it's shorter. But I think it's a nice addition whenever we want to have something that's like not printed by Vessler's newspaper press, but more something that is handwritten, maybe in some sort of book, some notes, something like on a cork board, where people just have notes on their own. Narrow. They have a lot of room in between, but I think we can't make it too thin, too small. This is already pretty close. Yeah, but I hope you like it, guys. We can try to write down some things and see how they work, how they look like for us. And then I have to see how I can name that properly. Like it's called Untitled now. That's not the name of the file. We have to name the font differently. Let's see. What do we have here? Elements, hints, coding, metric. Let's see if there's anything I can do to rename it. Map font. It has to be a way because it's called, whoops, it's named Untitled over here. Data, special data, settings, let's see. Nothing here. I will find a way to name it properly. Oh, here we are. Okay. So, yes, now it's properly named. We have to simplify the writing, that for sure. So I try to take the name or the words like you would pronounce them, and then write them down like they were written in English. That's how I went. Let's name it again properly and create a font. Now it's properly named. I can install it. And here we are. Let's Rek. I don't know. Do you have any clue if this C is pronounced like or T? Because I'm guessing all the time. Ditto. let's do something simple that Gizi and you definitely will recognize. Let's write it in the handwritten. This, my guys, is ahoy. And it's the short form for goodbye. So this is pretty simple. This is easy and nice. You could say do widzenia, which the Polish people will definitely recognize. Dobrą noc or nok will be good night. Or uvidimo se is we will see each other again. I think that's a very nice way to wrap this baby up here. I've arrived. Hello campers. In both ways. So people can see the difference. And we have something nice for our Discord then. This is looking good. I will pronounce it more gently, but that's due to the dialect used here. You can do it as gentle as you like. Nice screenshot for everyone. And let's post it in here. Pop. Do you want to have the font file included into that posting? I mean, the handwritten file isn't completely finished yet. I will copy the numbers in there, but the typewriter one is also with numbers and exclamation mark and question mark, etc. It's better not to yet. Then we can just implement maybe the typewriter one. Have fun with it. And that's it for today. We're pretty good in the time window, sorry. It's been a long day for me. And yeah, I think we did something. For everyone, if you still want to know the software, it's a free and open source software called FontForge. You can use it in English as well and create nice fonts on your own. Just be creative, do whatever you like, and have fun. That's from my side for today. I want to say thank you. This was a nice one. Pretty cozy again. I hope you had a nice time. I know I did. Next time we are making a creature again, so stay tuned. And yeah, I will give the community new updates on the playtest soon. So yeah, that's it. I wish you good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all, and bye bye.